Hello everyone, welcome to another FFT Arena match. This is Silent Caster for you here today. We got a couple match requests, since I did say to everyone, go ahead and throw me some match requests and I'll be happy to record them for you. So the first set of opponents today is going to be Barren on top with his multi-absorb team versus Reks on bottom with Till Death Do Us Part. So for Barren, real quick, we have Owen the Geomancer, Robin the Geomancer, Luara the Scholar, and Sydney the Bard. Okay, so what we've got going on here is multiple elements being absorbed. As you can see, this guy absorbs quite a few elements. Earth, Holy, Ice, Fire, and Dark. So yeah, quite a lot going on there. He has a lot of elementals and I believe like Cure, Raise, and Asuna. So basically he's going for elemental damage, status, whatnot. He's gonna do okay damage, but really what he's mostly there for is to proc status and to do white magic when needed. We got another Geomancer here. She also has some elementals. I think she has fewer elementals, though. She has more droughts. Yeah, 13 MA, magic attack up. She's going to do a lot, and with teleport, she's pretty deadly. She can absorb, looks like fire, ice, earth. So not quite as many elements as the other Geomancer, but still. Counter flood, magic attack up. Yep. Another big damage dealer here. Scholar here, she has Rhyme Bolt, couple other. She can absorb Earth and Ice. I think she also has Quake and Bio 2. That's kind of just there in case she can't use, Rhyme Bolt or the other. She can't use Quake. If the enemy happens to absorb one of those elements. Short charge so that her lures get off really quick, but I think that's mostly there for the Raise 2. Because this girl is carrying Raise 2. Absorb MP and Pilgrimage. Okay. And Black Magic Bard here, Nether Fire, Nether Ice, and Frog. Again, Frog is just there for in case the enemy does happen to absorb one of those two elements. And then he has 15 MA, so pretty good. He absorbs Ice, Earth, and Holy. Short charge, so those spells get off really quickly. And he also has Magic Song, so it's to boost the MA of his whole team. So, basically a team that works pretty well together. Oops. Yeah, you got a support unit here with good damage. Drought. Geomancer here with strong damage. More damage from her. I mean, yeah, this team is just going to wear you down with damage. That's the game plan. Which is not Rex's game plan. So we're going to take a look at him real quick. We've got Romeo the Bard, Juliet the Squire, Marie Antoinette the Paladin, and Edgar Allan Poe the Chemist. Okay, so what we've got here is a kind of a one-hit. They're trying to kill you in one shot, basically. So this Bard, he has no songs. He has Summon Magic. He has Odin, Carbuncle, Fairy, and Moogle. Counter Flood, because the Bard stats is nice for Elemental. Defense Ring to protect against nasty statuses. Golden Hairpin to strengthen Dark. Only problem I see with him, I might have chosen Fairy Harp instead. Just because, Fairy Harp. Just because, he only has Odin for Summon Magic. So if he can't use Odin, or doesn't use Odin, because the enemy absorbs dark, he's just going to be attacking with the Ramia Harp. And if you had the Fairy Harp, you could possibly proc Charm, which would really help you. Might take the pressure off of your team. But as it is, he's not going to do much damage with Ramia Harp. I mean, he'll do okay-ish damage, but with 40 Fury, he's just not going to do a whole lot. He also had, I think, about 500 JP left, so you might have just thrown Magic Song in there just because your whole team is using Magic, or possibly Angel Song. But I'd go with Magic Song, or both, because I think you had enough for both, or maybe a couple other summon magics. Anyway, you get the point. Moving on. We got a Squire here. She knows Death, Throw Stone, Heal and Wish, I want to say. Abandon, because she's got a lot of evade. I mean, a lot of evade, especially magic. Well, actually both. Only problem I see here is if she is charging Death, which, granted, it's going to be a shorter charge because she does have short charge, but if she is charging Death, all of that evade goes right out the window. So just watch for that. But yeah, she's basically there just to spam Death. Got a Paladin here, white magic, pretty much there to support the team. Aegis Shield to block Silence, Diamond Armor to block Berserk, Cross Helmet to give her a little bit more MP, and then she's also got 9 speed so she can keep up with her white magics. Yeah, pretty standard. You've seen these guys a lot. Finger Guard probably just to protect against like sleep, which is good. And we've got this Chemist here. Throwing Knife for the Death Sentence proc. Very fast, 11 speed. Drought, he has Masamune Kiyomori. I'm not sure what Kiyomori is doing on this team. You're going for the one-hit KO. So Kiyomori is not really necessary on this particular team, just because it really doesn't do anything. You're trying to kill people in one shot, not like kill them with damage. So I might have done like Beezenboat, or drop that and got a couple more items. That's just me though. That's just how I would work. So basically what we've got here is we've got a team that is trying to one-hit KO you versus a team that's going to wear you down with damage. Depending on the map selection, either of these teams could have an advantage. So we shall see. RNG is going to take us to map 7 for the first round. So good luck to the both of you. We've got Reks in the white and Barren in the blue. They kind of start out spread apart, so not everyone's going to get Masamune here. And Reks' team is faster. So Death misses the Scholar. So she's going to get a turn to cause some damage. Yeah, that's not going anywhere. Because that Squire has a ton of evade. Magic evade. Oh, surprisingly that got through though. But Chemist is right there for the X potion. Squire goes for Dagger Smack, which is probably not what Reks wanted. It's hit with a Don't Move, but that shouldn't slow her down too much. And see, that's what I was worried about Reks. The Bard is just going for the Ramia Harp, and it's just not doing enough. But see, if he charmed that Geomancer, he could help you out. I didn't see who she was going for death on. So down goes the Scholar. But it looks like she is going to get picked back up. And finally, the Bard's going to charge an Odin. Both of them block. Yeah, this team has a lot of evades, so that Geomancer is going to have a tough time. Bard does go down, but he has re-raise. He's going to charge another death. It does miss again. Interesting. No death sentence proc. Looks like Bard's going to go for a Moogle. Yeah, that Squire doesn't have enough MP, really, though. As you can see, she was out of MP, so she went for a Dagger Smack. Bard does get the Moogle off. Ooh. Very unlucky for Reks. 89%, I believe that said. Squire is unfortunately stuck due to don't move. She can't replenish her MP. Bard's going to try to get another Odin off, it looks like. Will he get it off, though? Ooh, here comes a Quake. Not sure if he'll get that off. Nope. Ooh, and... Well, it looks like Barren's going to take round one here. Bard's down. Chemist is down. Squire's out of MP. Unless they can really distract. Oh, and Quake gets through. That doesn't, though. Yeah, those elementals can't be blocked. And that Chemist is probably gonna crystallize. No death proc. Oh, and a counter flood even. Stop proc. Wow. Reks just really having trouble this round. And yeah, that Squire just doesn't have enough MP. Not that Barren needs the extra magic song to take this round, but it can't hurt. Bard does go down. No frog proc. That Paladin is just being passive up there. Squire does go down. Bard's going to try a Moogle. Don't think he's going to get it off. Paladin does block, but is she going to block this frog? No, she does not. So it is... We're just waiting for them to finish off this frog, then we can go to round 2. It's in critical, and this should do it. Yep, so Barren does take round 1. And welcome to round 2. Round 1 was kind of odd. Reks got really unlucky. His evasion didn't kick in. A lot of his moves didn't hit. His Chemist and Bard didn't get any procs off. So anyway, we'll see if round 2 is any different for Reks. Much larger map this time, so he might be able to separate some of Barren's units, but we'll see. Geomancer does go down. Scholar will probably pick him back up, but still, that is one round where that Scholar isn't using like Rhyme Bolt or something. Evasion does not kick in that time. Also, remember that Scholar doesn't have a ton of MP either, so she could run out. Wow, another miss, 85%. Oh! Death proc on the Bard. Square does go down. Oh, and I didn't realize that the poison proc actually from Ziggulas Swamp worked on this patch. Oh, Death Sentence on the Geomancer. So Reks is doing much better this round. Chemist does not take much damage from that at all. No death proc this time. Raise 2 does connect. Does get through the Squire's evasion again, but almost all of that's getting healed away with an X potion. Yeah, that's kind of interesting that on this map poison proc works, because I feel like it doesn't on the other recorders, but maybe I'm just remembering this map incorrectly. %death on the Scholar. Does land. So Scholar is not getting that spell off. Last turn for the female Geomancer. Only hits the Bard, and she dies to poison. So now this Geomancer for Reks is going to be stuck on sandbag duty if he can get it off. Bard does nothing. So it looks like Reks will be taking round 2 here, just due to death landing for him this round. Well done, Reks. We're just waiting for these units to basically finish off this Bard. Bard is in critical. Now he's going to be poisoned. And Counterflood does take him out. Well done, Reks. And welcome to round 3 here. Round 2, Reks procs were hitting, and I think his overall speed just kind of overwhelmed Barren's Absorb team, put him in sandbag mode at first, but they just couldn't keep up. So now we're in round 3. This is a very large map. So Barren will have plenty of time to use lore. And why didn't Bard go for Magic Song? I'm not sure why Bard didn't go for Magic Song, but whatever. We know he has it, because we've seen him use it already. Now, Geomancer going for Masamune kind of keeps her a little bit closer to her team. Sometimes teleport on this map will be either a giant advantage or a giant disadvantage. Death does land on the Scholar. Ooh, puts the Chemist to sleep. Mancer's going to advance and pick up the Scholar. And if that Bard gets Frog, that's... Now that Paladin would... Ooh! That was pretty cool, actually. That was really cool. I've never seen that before. So Reks' team is just fine after all that. No decap. Squire's gonna try death again. The Geomancer does have some magic evade though, so it is gonna be a little bit harder. It does land this time, though. Barren needs that Geomancer to be... Ooh. Oh, double stop proc. With that, Barren's going to be in quite a bit of trouble. That Counterflood might have really been an opening for Reks to gain control of this match. And raise 2 misses... Oh, wow. Very, very, very unlucky for Barren. Death Sentence on the Bard. Scholar will try again. Those units are actually... Phase 2 does connect this time. Ooh. She doesn't mind hitting her Bard buddy because he was death sentenced. And there's a decap proc, so Scholar isn't critical. She is the only one that can res, so because she's in critical, she's going to fall back and try to do some healing here. Which is not really what Barren wants, but... Oh, his male Geomancer can res too, I'm sorry. Ooh, throw stone. But Counter Flood does trigger a stop proc. Bard does get picked up. Scholar once again in critical. Ooh, and this is everyone. These two teams really want victory, so this is a really back and forth match. Wow. Scholar is going to go for some healing. And a death proc on the Bard. Or actually, he might have just been at low HP. But still. No stop proc on the Squire, so she will get that death off. Oh, or not. She is still charging it, but she may get picked off. Yeah, it looks like she's gonna get picked off. So it is 3v3 right now. Reks does have the speed advantage, so he's double turning Barren a little bit here. No stop proc this time. So it's 4 versus 4 again. Yeah, it's a very interesting match actually here. Bard almost goes down to Counter Flood, but not quite. Chemist and Squire, I believe, blocked it. Bard is going down here, though. Geomancer does go down. And... oh, Bard just stays alive. Just barely. Bard's gonna get a turn, and he's going to not help out a whole lot. Oh, goodness. Bard does go down. Chemist does have to heal himself after that Bio 2. Chemist not blocking there may be big. Squire should get a turn. Or maybe not. Oh no, is that Scholar out of MP? Geomancer does block. Oh, Bard's out of MP. All he can do is go for Harp Shot. But it does look like Reks will be taking this. His Scholar can't pick up anybody. Boy, Barren is landing those stop procs though. But his Scholar can't pick up anyone. And she's in critical running away. It's essentially a 4v1, and Rex's units are very evasive. So I don't think this Geomancer is going to be able to carry the team by herself. If that Scholar does get a crystal, she can help out. But that Bard might... he might not get to it in time, actually. Yeah. Barren's 2 units are crystallized, but with that Scholar back in the... Bard does nothing? Doesn't even go for a harp shot. That would have at least helped. Okay. Whatever. It is the AI, guys, that we're dealing with here. Guess he came to his senses and went for a harp shot. He's probably going to try to grab that crystal. Okay, death does hit, and she is far away from her Scholar buddy. This Scholar cannot solo this. She can heal herself, but I just don't think she can do enough damage. Eventually, it looks like Reks will take this. So we're just waiting. Yeah, Reks' team is faster. 83% death. That does take it. So Reks does take round 3. Good game.